On the plant, I should say. Well done. Well, that's not great. Caught that red far too thick. And just look, your opponent an immediate chance, which this is. No problem, especially when he's just got some rhythm with that centre. That was the last thing Ding wanted to do, was allow him in early. Oof. Just grabbed it.
Well, he's had one or two problems with that right centre pocket when it comes to podding the blue. Missed one in the opening frame off its spot when splitting the bunch of reds, and that one once again hitting the far jaw and just rolling across the lip of the pocket before, thankfully from Murphy's point of view, disappearing.
Struck that well.
14.
Well, if this guy gets on a bit of a run, he's a handful. He can notch up a few frames in no time at all.
$15. 22. 23.
Well, I think he's going to go into them here with power. Great shot. Needs that red to bounce to the hook. Well, just enough. Just watch the backspin go again there. Just gripped on the cloth. Terrific cue power. Well, this is not as easy as he would have liked. He's just got to float this in and get himself back to the black. And you tend to hit these on the thick side. Well done. And he's managed to get past the black.
31.
The white's gone near the side cushion. And this will take another good shot. Well, he can drop this black in. He's got the red near the right centre. I think he's got some angle on this black, but he needs to cue it well from there.
Sure, Murphy, 31.
I'm surprised he went with that sort of pace. I thought he might have just dropped that in for the red into the centre. To be honest, he hasn't finished too badly with it. He's left this awkward for Ding Junhui. This could have been a little bit easier. I think he's trying to cut this to the middle. Well, another missed chance. That was easier than the one that Ding missed.
And surprising from Murphy's point of view, because he was so in the groove in his excellent century break in the frame before. You expected him to just carry on where he left off.
Well, that was a thin one. It was a great shot and nice on the black as well. Brilliant. Finest of edges.
Worthy of a whistle from a member of the crowd. Also conscious of the fact that he's got tens of thousands of followers back home in China watching him on television as well.
I put about another 4 noughts on that. Tens of millions. I think probably a couple of Willie Thorne fans in there. Oh, he's got a perfect angle to go into them. He's got to go into them here. Hit the pink full ball, sort of medium pace-ish, and they should split nicely. Well, that could have been better. I thought he might have gone in with a little bit more pace there, but I think this red above the black goes. No problem.
15.
Needs to go on a bit though. Well, he's just finished the wrong side of the blue. He can drop this in actually for the right hand red. Don't think there's anything there to the left corner pocket. Yeah, just run the cue ball through about 3 or 4 inches beyond the blue spot. Well, he's coming back the other way, so he must have seen. Has he seen something on the left hand side? It might just be the red that's in the middle there, between the pink and the black spot.
20.
Well, that's a possible plant, but he's got that red, I think, just right of the pink. He's played on the plant, I should say. Well done.
21.
Found the gap as well for the black, and all of a sudden this has now become a good chance. Great build of this lad. And he turned professional in 2003. As you watch the replay there on the black, and he's already up to 229 centuries.
29.
Made the maximum 4 times.
It feels like that Ding has been around forever, but he's still only 24.
Amazing.
36.
What with Judd Trump? What's he? 22. I think the game is in good hands.
37.
There's 1 or 2 young lads coming up as well and waiting in the wings. I think the old guard has still got 3 or 4 years left in them, but there might be a change in the next couple of seasons. I think Ronnie O'Sullivan needed to prove a point yesterday that he's still around, and he did that against Judd Trump. He played very well.
43.
O'Sullivan said after that victory over Trump
44.
that he felt that Trump was under the greater pressure because he was the favourite to win, and it's not often that Ronnie O'Sullivan goes into a match as the underdog. which is testament to just how much progress the man they call the ace in the pack has made in the last 12 months.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he's beaten him on the last 3 occasions before yesterday, hasn't he? So
51.
Ronnie had to get that monkey off his back a little bit, which he did. And I think, as we see Sean in the chair, I'm hoping that he might get another chance. I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, you could see the determination in Ronnie's face when he came out yesterday. I'm sure there'll be the same this evening against the world number 1, Mark Selby.
52.
Cracking lineup for this weekend. Meanwhile, Ding at the table here doing the business. He's already got a 26-point lead, and you can't really see him missing from here.
Red colour red will suffice.
58.
Well, that's terrific strength. Great shot. Well, Sean had a chance when he was in. He had to play that difficult black into the left corner, and then a bad safety shot which allowed Ding in. But once in, Ding has taken these very well. It's going to be one more frame after this one then, before the mid-session interval.
71.
Can't quite make the century, but a 98 is as good as, although we can't write it down.
$76.
They're both warming to the task.
80.
We felt it would be a close run thing before a ball was struck, and nothing we've seen thus far
85.
would suggest any different.
Might not bother with the black.
91.
Oh, go on then, I'll have a go at it, see what happens. Double. Clip it in, perhaps. Cheeky.
Not too far away, but it doesn't matter, because that break from Ding, more than enough to edge him